All right. So this is gonna be a video I pieced together. Because I'm not gonna film the whole time I'm out here. I'll probably film for the channel when we get up by the, as we pass by these woods, and maybe if I could get over there to that section, then, which I think I can. I think if I walk around this whole thing, I gotta go around the whole thing up the top and then across and down. I think I can get there by land. Let's see. We shall see. Let's invade privacy. Nice boats, huh? I like that one. Maybe it's the old. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? It's like something clacked rocks together behind me. Like, I swear it was like, it wasn't even up the hill. It was like right behind my head. I didn't move my feet, so I don't. It wasn't that. Alright. Interesting. I was watching Sasquatch Confessions and Sasquatch Seekers, and Lee and all them, and the Squatch Gang. And they were walking through the rocks yesterday, like wherever they were, it was like very rocky, like Balboa. And yeah, I don't know, made me think of the stony shores of this beach, these beaches. So I brought this place up. Alright, I'm a good rock skipper. Made a liar out of me. Button hooked it. That's a big ass rock right there. It's like Dwayne Johnson. It's no joke, that one. It gets hot out here fast. You have nothing protecting you from above. Oh, there goes the ferry. Would have loved to get here a little earlier. Because by the time I go in and around, it's not the same as hiking. When you're hiking in sand, it's not the same as just walking on a trail. It's a lot more taxing. I'll probably take my socks and shoes off and tuck them away at some point. I want to get a better view of. I'm trying to hold on to them because I think over there I'm gonna need them. I'm just not sure yet. Last time I made it to the dunes up there in the middle, I got eaten alive. Right now they're not so bad yet, but it's coming. It's definitely coming. So yeah, this is where that mermaid was spotted, in this cove in here. When I tell you, this guy has been on the water his whole life. I got a few friends like that. I mean, there's a million people like that are like lifelong fishermen, but I only know like 3, 4 that I could think of. It looks like somebody dragged something here at some point, and it's actually beneficial. Oh, it's got wheels. It was probably a cooler. Let's get National Geographic on them. Oh, osprey. I almost wrote it off as a seagull. That's a seagull. Big difference. Holy shit. See? There was something, I mean, I'm talking way on the other side though. There's another osprey. That might be the same one. There's one behind it too. This has got to be the most prime hunting area for them. If you've never seen an osprey hunt, and you find an osprey nest and you can find where they dive and eat the fish at, definitely sit and watch them if you get a chance. It's beyond amazing. A lot of me wants to just pop a squat and wait to see what they catch. That one's actually on the shoreline, which is pretty interesting. Oh, it landed on the shore. Alright, well anyway, I'll point you guys up here for a little while. As you can see, the sun hasn't risen over that yet. Got this whole place to ourselves. There was a car parked when I got there, and a car that pulled in when I got there, but the people who got there behind me had umbrellas and chairs, so I guess they were just gonna sit by the opening. Oh, so what I was saying was, way over there in the water, something big, like, it could have been anything, right? But something big splashed out of the water. Could have been a big ass bird that was sitting in there, and I just missed it dive down. Could have been an osprey. I would have seen it take off though. A selfie break. There's a guy coasting in here. You gotta have a lot of confidence in yourself and your surroundings to just put the boat on. Basically, he's ghost riding the boat. Ghost ride the boat. Ghost ride the boat. Oh no, is somebody driving it? Somebody is driving it. I was gonna say, you gotta have a lot of confidence to just put that thing in drive and, you know, on real slow and just turn around and start trolling with your line. So Shinnecock means stony shore. You could tell why. Just as a lot of these places, at least on the North Shore, are just filled with rocks. That's how I grew up, so I'm used to it, but it's not very pleasant. The South Shore tends to be more popular. The North Shore, you'll see when we get up there, you know, there's not a lot of waves. It's Long Island Sound on this side, so it's not the ocean. And then Connecticut's not far away, which you'll also see. Yeah. You could tell something ran down this, or at least did a couple of jumps, maybe. Look at that. You could see right there. Up there, I'll show you this one because this is clear as day. Right there, you see that huge bank that kicked up? That's from something landing there, like a big ass foot. Because when your feet land in the sand, it just did it there. See what I mean? It even did it there. Anything on any incline, bang, you make this huge bank. And that's what it is. And it's not even as big as it could be. So whatever came down here, or whoever, did it quickly. Their feet did not touch for very long, is my estimated take on that. Could it have been a human? Yeah. Why were they up there? I don't know, but it's possible. If I was an elemental, this is where I'd be. Oh, so here it goes. Nice sand. Oh, we gotta save him. Or her. Hang on, my friend. Hey. Still alive, still alive. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on, buddy. Shit. Yeah, there we go. Be free, my friend. Woo! We saved a life. I'll see you later, my friend. Sorry for all the kicks. Nice and healthy. Nice and healthy. Unfortunately, a lot of them, that's just how it ends for them. Alright. Definitely gonna walk the water on the way back. It'll be nice and hot by then. Is that a jellyfish? It's cellophane. An orange peel. Feather. There's a lot of junk. I'd imagine the tide looks like it doesn't come up too far, but at the same time, I'm sure when there's storm surges, There's a barefoot. It's kind of odd to me how there's one inside the other one. But it's a little ass foot. Some people might say that's a dermal ridge, right? I don't know if you can see that, but that's tiny. That's a tiny ass foot. I have a huge arch in my foot too. Like, mine is massive. This little hike, it's definitely, exerting? Exert? Yeah. Why does that word sound funny? You exert energy? That sounds so weird to me right now. Love these rocks. Burnt piece of wood. Probably the victim of a portal party. Yeah, it's definitely a human. A small-footed human. Probably a female. Female or a kid. I try to tell people all the time, I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, but when it comes to footprints, you gotta know what different types of ground create, because you know what I mean, right? So many times in the snow, I see people say that they found a footprint, and I'm like, I don't want to be the one to be the buzzkill, but let's put it this way, I spend every day outside. Rain, snow, whatever. There's very rare, there's probably 2 or 3 days a month where I miss. Not even 1 day a week, probably a day every 2 weeks. So, I'm being said, even in the snow, I'm out there and I see a lot of stuff that I know what causes it. Taking clams or other shellfish from this uncertified area is prohibited from, wow, it's only for 5 days. So, I don't understand why. I guess you could do that on other days, which is interesting because I just assumed every place was off limits these days. That's how bad it's gotten. I don't know if you guys ever heard me talk about the stories about the dunes. Me and my friends used to race up, but this is them, like just like this. And it might not look too much on this camera. But, so, yeah, anyway. I used to go up to one side, and I was shown a memory later where the Sasquatch showed me that they were with me and they were aiding me in teaching me how to get up there fast. So there was one side that had roots every so often that were exposed, but they went through, they were very, very tucked away, very firmly. So it was almost like steps, but they were spread out, and you could kind of spring yourself off of them. At least I could when I was light and younger, right? And I don't know if I'd try it as an adult, but yeah, that being said. So they showed me later that they were present all the way back then. Alright, quick selfie break again, I guess. Yeah, whatever, one sec. See, this is what I'd imagine the guy did, is he came in on his boat and he coasted in, and I can't do it. I don't know how people do that. I've never mastered that. This is good fishing in here. As you can see, there's a bunch of small fish jumping right here. I don't know how they're missing out on this. But right here, there's a lot of small fish jumping. The reason is because something's chasing them. See how they scatter everywhere? So there's either a large fish or a school of fish, you know, just under the surface. I really don't know how they're missing out on this big, like, I mean, it's literally a moving, none of my business. Beautiful place, huh? This is one of the places that don't feel real. I didn't come up with that idea, somebody else did first. And, well, a lot of other people. They do it all over the world, but there's a couple of spots that they do, that they use Long Island for. One is this. I added the Campiero Bluffs, and then they did too. They added it too after that in Montauk. And then, yeah. There's a few other spots, I forget what they are though. So last time I went straight up and looked over the hill. I think this time I'm gonna stay low and try to get over the mountain. Screw it, Mount Misery. Just tell you where it is, screw it. Can, bag. I don't want to be the garbage man today, but those two things need to be gone. And this is called Pilot Cove. Plastic fork. My arms are getting tired of holding this thing up. I don't know if some of you have seen this view here, but it's amazing from the top. Oh, nice. It's reeling in something. Now right here you can see the sun line right here, and it's just it's coming up over the hill now. Oh wait, let me get a picture of this. So there's like a sun line until it rises and rises. Then it'll eventually, when it starts to come up to here, then it'll eventually cover the whole cove. I might take the kayak out here one day. Let's see. Might be nice. I mean, I don't know if I can fish from it, but eventually I'd like to get a nice, like, fishing kayak. One that's, it's not an inflatable. One of the biggest problems I have with the inflatable is trying to keep it clean. Water bottles everywhere. You see this one met its fate, unfortunately, right? Yeah, whoever that barefoot is, it came. And again, let's just look at it for argument's sake, right? There's two different pairs I'm looking. There's one larger one, so there's probably a male and a child, or a female and a child, something to that effect. Female can have really small feet, so it's possible it's a couple. But look at this guy. Look at how in line his step is. So for people who say, oh, like, look at that, it's a double foot, that's a double. I mean, like, this is what I mean, you really gotta study the world. And I'm not, again, I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, but the reality is somebody barefooted took the same exact route as me. Two people. And I'm out here first, so this could have happened at any given time. It could have happened, they were the last people here last night, they were the first people here this morning somehow. What I really, 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 really want is one of those electric bikes. Those things are mint. Yo. Telling you, something just came up and hissed. Oh shit, that's a beautiful picture. I've never seen that before. I've never heard that before in my life. All those fish jumping over there. You know how a deer makes that like that like big sound before they run away? Please leave your bicycle and enjoy this place's beauty on foot. Just biking destroys. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I don't have a bike, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. Imagine that. Look at this. For those of you who've been saying, man, this place is beautiful, like I have. Imagine that was your bedroom and you got to open it up into that balcony. I'll show you what I mean. It's amazing, huh? That house was built brilliantly. That one, the master with that jets out with the many windows in a semicircle. Brilliant. Alright, my friends. I've never been here before. So, with that being said, I'm going to put the camera up for a minute. I've never been to this point. I don't know what's in here. I want to take some time. So, and tap in and tune in. Get my frequency going. Because I haven't really done that yet. So, if you don't mind, I'll be back. This is about a half hour worth. I don't know if I'll film again. If I do, I'll try and piece it together. Hopefully that'll work out. We'll see. I've been doing good with it so far. Or lately. Alright. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Alright, let's see you soon. Bunch of cormorants over there. One of my favorite birds. When I was young, I used to love watching these birds, especially in Florida. They made a huge comeback here. I mean, huge. Oh, so this is one of the things I've been talking to you guys about forever. Piping plovers, right? Let's see if we can find some. It's really hard to, but so there's a reason that this is like this. This is their nesting area, and they're very, I guess they're still endangered, I guess. But it's been like this since I was little. So what happens is their nests, you can't even tell, because their nests look just like rocks sitting on the ground. Their eggs in the nest. It's identical to rocks. So people would just be walking and crushing them and basically destroying it. I don't see anything. Where the hell is it coming from? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, it sounds like a chopper, but it's literally directly up in the sun. I can't even see it, at least on the camera. There it is. All right. So I've been doing something lately. I've got this, wow. That's an eagle. That's an eagle. It's a bald eagle. Where is it? Where is it? Holy shit. It's a bald eagle. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's a bald eagle. Where's it going? Why am I whispering? I gotta use my eyes. Where the hell is it going? There it goes, up in that tree. Bang! Man, that is... Alright, you're not gonna be able to see it from here. I'd have to use a regular photo, but even still, it's up in that tree right there. See the tail sticking out? That white little tail? I don't know if you guys could tell, but... that was cool. It just destroyed something. It came down and ate something. And I don't think it was... Hey, look at that seagull. That's a seagull. I've been looking at the ospreys in comparison to the seagull. And then I turned around and looked at that and I was like, holy shit, what is that? Because it was just built different. Ospreys can get as, up in that range, but that was gorgeous. Alright, let's focus up here. Excuse my excitement, but I don't get excited over much like that. That was cool. When I go upstate in the mountains and shit, I expect to see them, but here, it's pretty rare. It's pretty damn rare. I know where a few nests are. I dare not speak that. I do not speak where they are. This place is pretty fucking loaded, huh? Why? Like, it's like there's not much out here. It's just a cold. it just comes to the end. And no, I guess they could just kind of come and go as they please. Well, I don't guess. You may know that. But I'll tell you right now, I'm not used to hiking with the sun just beaming on me. It makes things kind of hard to focus on. Alright, it's time to take off the hat and put the glasses away. My migraine is just like lingering. I was hoping coming outside was going to make it feel better. It's not. Interesting tracks over here. A lot thicker in here than I thought it was. Oh shit, look at that. Come on. It's gone. By the time I came over the hill. It's a hefty game trail. They're not, it's pretty pronounced, but zigs and zags through, which is pretty interesting. You get used to it kind of a lot, seeing where they go on the dunes and shit. And look at this, you can't even go down here. It says it's piping plover area again, but I guess we'll just respect it, and this will be as far as we go. I could wrap back around onto the beach, but I don't want to. Excuse me. I got a million beaches in my life. I like the cove. Yeah, we'll just double back. Oh, sorry guys, we're all the way zoomed in. Maybe I'll go ahead and do a little live stream. I almost never do live streams on my private page. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Alright guys, let's see how it goes. I got a little bit of footage to make a decent premiere. If I get around to it, I'll do more video. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm sure you guys, if you don't know by now, I leave it kind of zoomed out so you guys can zoom in after. You can while you're watching, you can zoom in ×8. So literally, I guarantee you, if you take pictures or screenshots of anything in this area, you'll land on something decent. Yeah. And if you need help, you want to see how I do it, and you want me to show you how I work through it, let me know. And we'll do that. All right, I'll see you guys soon.